Hello everyone, we are in Sevilla today, still in Spain, and this is another beautiful city. But unlike Madrid, a lot of the beautiful parts of this city are really close together, so I'm gonna be able to show you a lot and hopefully a short amount of time. So I'm excited. I'm not even sure what I'm gonna show you first, but I'm just excited to show you Sevilla overall. So I think the first place I'm gonna take you is to the Bullring. It's actually really close to my hostel. I'm not sure if we're gonna be able to get in because I have an appointment or a time at which I need to be at the Alcazar. The Alcazar is the royal palace. It is actually still in use by the royal family here in Spain. All right, so behind me you can actually see the Bullring, but this is not the proper entrance. It actually looks like it's nestled in between some houses, but the entrance seems to be on the main road around the corner because I saw it when I was coming in on the first day here to Sevilla. All right, so I asked, it's 10 euros to get in, but I've already paid to go see the Alcazar and I heard you have to be on time. I made that payment and scheduled that appointment online. So I don't know guys, I just wanted to give you a quick look. We may or may not be able to come back to it later. All right, we gotta get going because I wanna make sure we get to the Royal Palace in time because I've heard it's stunning and I'm really excited to show you guys. Right, so the word Alcazar means palace or fortress, and we are going through this original wall which leads us into the courtyard. Now this courtyard is quite interesting because there's a contrast of different architecture. Obviously the Moorish or Muslim architecture combined with the Spanish or Christian architecture, if you will. Very impressive. I'm most impressed by the front of this building, which I believe still has writing on it and just the decoration on the front of it. I hope I'm gonna be able to show you guys. That courtyard was incredible, especially the way the light shined down into the center of it. There's just so much to see. All right guys, well they made me carry my backpack here in front, but what an unbelievable palace. I can't even tell you how much detail was inside of it. I tried to capture as much of it as I could and take in as much as I could, but just an unbelievable space for sure. I think there is a large, to be honest with you, I'm not 100% sure what else there is. We're kind of just figuring our way through the palace and the gardens. So, you know, let's, you guys are along for the ride. All right, guys, it looks like we ended up in the gardens, but we ended up inside of a maze because I just kind of stumbled on here, and that's obviously what it said. It was a maze garden. So I'm trying to work my way through this maze garden in this heat, trying to stay out of the sun. They wouldn't have made it that difficult to get out of this maze, right? There's not a lot of people here and it's really hot outside. Oh boy. Maybe we'll go out the same way we came in, hopefully. Oh, okay, so that's where we came in from, but that's not, I don't know. I still haven't found it. And now it's much taller. Is this where I came in from? Oh, good. I don't want to be in this. I want to go somewhere else. And wow, we're coming up on what I'm guessing is the wall, but I was not expecting it to be this high. I mean, that is probably easily a 30-foot wall. Obviously used to surround the palace here and keep the royal family safe and all these things. So one of the things that was interesting was the royal family still actively lives here. And this is their residence in Sevilla. This is when they come to the city, this is where they stay. So it's still an active palace, but you know, this has gone back to, all the way back to the Moors who conquered Spain and built this original palace, and then the Spanish kings built on top of it, added to it. All of these things that I'm continuing to see in Spain are just, you know, so much history, so rich in the diversity of the culture. It's really beautiful. Well, that was the Alcazar and the gardens of the palace. Just beautiful, both of them. The inside, highly decorated, incredibly amazing with its rich architectural history. But here in Sevilla, I'm gonna take you to a place called PLAZA de España, which might be the most recognized place from Sevilla. It certainly was for me. So I'm excited to take you there. And who knows, guys, I thought that was the exit to the gardens, but it actually led into this whole another part, which I may have missed as I went around the perimeter, or it's just a completely different section of the garden palace. But wow, it's just, I don't know what to make of it. All I can do is show you guys how incredibly beautiful this place is with the variety of colors that it has and its detail in the garden. And even this fountain is, I mean, it's pretty incredible. Well, I had not realized that you could actually get up into this structure area. It has these windows. You can actually see both gardens from this side. And one of the things I learned is that the Moors took or revived an ancient Roman aqueduct to be able to create this waterfall structure so that they could water their garden. That to me seems incredible. The palace and the gardens have consumed a lot more time than I expected, so I am going to try to get us out of here. All right, guys. Oh, I needed to sit down because it was quite a walk from the palace, the church, to, you know, Plaza de España. And then maybe it's not so much the walk, it's the 110-degree heat, or 43.3 degrees Celsius for my Celsius people. It is so hot, but I can't wait to show you Plaza de España. Let's go. All right, so as you guys can see, Plaza de España is built in a sort of semicircle with the water surrounding it. Now, if I remember correctly, there are some decorations inside of the arches, which signifies various areas in, if I understand correctly, they may be various other places in which the Spanish were present. But I'm gonna take you guys and we're gonna go see it together because I don't exactly remember the story. Well, here you have it, guys. One of the most picturesque places here in Sevilla, and we haven't even gotten inside. Obviously, it's divided by this sort of river that's created in the middle here of the arch. But I think I hear music. Why don't we go check out and see what's going on? You can still hear the music in the background. What a cool experience to see them here in Plaza de España, just performing their cultural identity as you know, in music and in dance, which is the flamenco, as is the birthplace of southern Spain, is the flamenco. So, you know, I wanted to show you guys a lot more because there's so much to see here. I'm gonna try to get all of it. I just, you know, this is the sort of stuff that really puts a smile on my face. All right, so it looks like those spaces that I showed you guys in the building, they represent different historical places or times during the history of Spain. So really sort of beautifully laid out in this highly decorated tile. But you know, this building wasn't built until like 1920s, I believe, so for like a world exposition or something like that. But just amazing. I'm gonna go back down there and listen to more of that flamenco music and watch that lady dance her heart out. It's just unbelievable. As always, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I hope you liked the video. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.